morning, welcome to day 12.
Horror Nights.
Horror Nights day. We're gonna go get something now, go eat, go to Horror Nights, and it's gonna be epic. What did you think of Bugs?
So I hyped up so much that I was scaring myself, but it wasn't actually that bad.
Yep, so we've done 4 houses so far. Legends, Collide, well, Universal Monsters Legends Collide, The Weekend, Bugs, and Descendants. The best one so far being The Weekend, but they've been really good. I love it already. But we're gonna go over to, we're going to Blumhouse now, and we're gonna be going through one of the scare zones. So that'll be good.
Show them bracelets.
I don't know where to go. Which way? Yeah. Not today, Satan. Oh, hello. Just don't know where to look. Someone asked for help, leave them. Pumpkin Lord. Well, what can I say? We've just gotten back to the hotel room. To be fair, it's like the event goes on until
2 a.m.
2 a.m. and it's now, I mean, we are actually back at the hotel. It's 1 a.m. but we're already back at the hotel. Basically, we ended up doing everything, like all of the houses once over, and then five of the houses a second time. So we used the attraction assistance pass, plus we also purchased the express pass. So
worth it.
Definitely worth it. So we kind of used them in conjunction with each other and ended up completing the entire like lot of houses, every single 10, like all 10 houses in about 3.5 hours.
No, less than that.
Yeah, maybe even less than that. And we were concerned, you know, about just going with the attraction assistance pass rather than like. But that's why we're nearing the end of our holiday now. We've got some spare. We had some spare money, so we thought we'd enjoy it for, you know, like maybe our final time in Universal and our first time at Halloween Horror Nights. And it's been great, but we are absolutely shattered. Our feet are killing because I mean we looked at our watch. I mean we've walked out of the park now, but if I look now, 16.5 miles we've walked today.
We don't walk.
16.5 miles is a lot, but
especially with dodgy backs, dodgy knees,
and already painful feet. We didn't record like after the houses, but that's because we were so engrossed in kind of everything and it being our very first time, you know, like. But I can tell you straight away that Fort Park, Alton Towers, all of the UK kind of versions ain't got nothing on Universal Horror Nights. It is on a whole nother level. Even like I didn't think it would like there were genuinely like just so many good scares, and there were very good areas in which they would scare, because they would have like air cannons attack you from one side and then the scare will appear on the other side of you, and so it's just out of nowhere. In the house, the Universal Monsters Legends Collide house, but I'm pretty sure it was the Mummy and the Vampire Dracula. They both kind of came out of each side of the walls and they just went straight for Roxy, and Roxy just stood there screaming constantly, and just a constant scream until they eventually went away. But as if it was going to do anything, it's just the more she screamed, the more they were just going to stay there.
And then the worker just laughing at me.
Yeah. But no, like our first house was the weekend, and It's a very good house. It's a very creative house. Got a lot of good scares. Very unusual, but much like The Weekend, really.
Not that you've seen anything.
No. But the
music was good.
Yeah. Then we did Universal Monsters. Yeah, as I've just spoken about that one, but no, that was a good one as well, but not as good. Descendants of Destruction.
Oof. Trash.
Yeah, that was just boring, to be honest. It's Subway. It was the Subway, wasn't it?
Mhm.
A Subway that had just descended into chaos, and
it was okay, but it was a bit meh.
Yeah, weren't many scares that we had. Bugs Eaten Alive was a good one. Roxy just panicked the entire time, but I'm pretty sure there was a video.
Yeah, but like I said about that, it was because I hyped it up more. The actual maze itself was trash, but because I freaked myself out more, it made it worse for me.
Yeah. Then we did the Blumhouse Haunted House, and that was just terrible. They really should have just
not done it.
It was not worth the hassle, to be honest. Dead Man's Pier Winter's Wake was very, very well. It was a very gorgeous set.
But that was all it had going for it.
Yeah, that was pretty much all it had going for it. The rest of it was just, there was no real scares. It was just very pretty. And the best, well, I say the best, it was a very well designed set, but it wasn't really, it just didn't come across as something that they had designed to be scary, but it was just,
it was pretty but not scary.
Yeah. Then what did we do? We did the Fiesta de Chupacabra.
That got you.
That was a very good one.
That got you. So he's holding my hand and almost breaking it because he keeps jumping.
So in that one, the actual Chupacabra is an animatronic, and they have them all over the houses. So you've got these massive werewolf dog-looking thing coming at you out of all the walls, and it's literally massive. Like the head, it was incredible, and it was just popping out really fast and getting very close, and it's just the sounds in there. It
was something else.
Watching them on YouTube and everything is, you think it's not that loud, but
it's,
of course, on camera, the louder it is, the quieter it comes across on video. And then it was on to Halloween, which was, unfortunately, we haven't done any of the other horror nights, so we can't really compare it to any of the other Halloween houses that they've done. But I thought it was great. Very good scares in there. Michael Myers all over the place, especially the part where you'd go in there and it's the mirrors, and there would just be Michael Myers in practically every single mirror in this maze type area. But some of them will be live and will just put a knife in your face. So that was a good one. Spirits of the Coven.
We didn't really get to see it because the people in front of us just kept stopping.
Yeah, it's down to potluck, really. At the end of the day, sometimes you'll get into these houses and you'll be the one that kind of is at the front of all the scares. Other times you'll be behind it, so that by the time you get to where the scare points are, the actors are just retreating back to their boo holes.
Which literally happens throughout Coven.
Yeah, however, from what we could see from Coven, it wasn't very great anyway.
It was a bit lackluster.
Yeah.
I was expecting more.
Yeah, and then we finished off with Hellblock Horror, which was good. It had some good scares in it. Once we had completed all of those houses, we then proceeded to do The Weekend again, Universal Monsters again. We ignored Descendants of Destruction, Bugs Eaten Alive, Blumhouse, Dead Man's Pier, Spirits of the Coven as well. We just left all of them out. And then redid The Weekend, Universal Monsters, Fiesta de Chupacabras, Halloween, and Hellblock Horror again. And then we went and got Voodoo Donuts, as you would have seen not that long ago, which I'm looking forward to. I'll get some videos of that and put it in a sec. And then here we are. So final kind of word about the houses. I felt that the scariest one for me was Fiesta de Chupacabras because of the animatronics being everywhere, as well as live actors also doing the scares, but the animatronics kind of pushed it over. Like, it was over the bar, really. It was very good, and I got the, even doing it twice over, that was the house that I got most of the scares in. However, Halloween is also a close second, because there was a heck of a lot of scares there too, and Michael Myers was everywhere. Everywhere you looked there was just Michael Myers, but that's not to say that, I mean, because he was everywhere, it was hard to know where to expect a live actor to be, which made it rather interesting, because the areas where you thought there was a live actor, it was just a dummy, and the live actor will appear out somewhere else and just get you. I'm gonna start looking at booking for next year, and I'm definitely looking at doing it every year, because it really is like the premiere.
The UK
Halloween
has nothing on it.
What was your favourite?
My favourite, and you doing in terms of scary?
Scare.
Most scary?
Mhm.
I think Halloween for me.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah. Halloween was a close second, but
I am really proud of myself for doing all of those.
I'm proud of you for doing bugs, because that was a tough one.
Yeah, it was a lot, but I did it. And I didn't actually have a full-on panic attack.
But, you know, we couldn't go to horror nights and say we did 9 of the 10 houses. We had to do it more. But anyway, I'm calling it here. I'll show you the donuts in a sec. But after that, it's gonna be eaty time and then sleepy time. So I've had Voodoo Donuts before, Roxy hasn't. But I got myself a voodoo doll.
How's this?
That is your pentagram hex thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then we also got 2 maple bars, which are amazing. They're so good. But you can't go to Voodoo Donuts and not get a voodoo doll. Proxy can, but I can't. Yeah. Look at it. Right, so we're just gonna have eats and then go to sleep. Yay. Disney tomorrow. Night night.